So Ronnie Sullivan breaks off in the 24th frame, and it's the first time he's been in front. Who would have said that at the start of the match? 5.5 hours been out there so far.
And that was Ronnie's highest break of the match to get that one frame advantage. And there's the average frame time, just over 14.5 minutes. There's been mistakes, there's been misses, unexpected misses. It's all added to the drama. A little bit of a stalemate this. This is the fact the red's up in the balk end. There's no safety up that end of the table. So this could go on for a while yet. And Ronnie has not found the top cushion, so maybe there's a red here that may tempt Joe. I thought one to the red corner, maybe playing the double here, if he can play it and not leave anything but the red he's playing. Double it is. Oh, so close. Sharp intake of breath. I think he thought that was there. And I did, for a split second. Couldn't have been much closer, could it?
Close enough the cushion here to stop Joe Perry playing a return safety to that. So you just have to roll up now to the reds.
He's overhit that. I think he's left this red to the right middle. Careless. I'm at the point where he can't afford to make any mistakes. Now if Ronnie has got the potting angle to pot this red and get on the black, this is a gift of an opportunity. It looked a formality just to roll into them, but this red does go. And in it goes. One careless safety from Joe Perry, just a straightforward roll-up. What a mistake.
Joe Perry's there. He's had quite a long time in his seat now. Hasn't potted the ball for 22 minutes. That's okay.
Yeah, but for the kiss, he may not have finished on anything really good, but straightforward blue. So this is a good chance for Ronnie now. And as I say, it was an opportunity
14.
that was gifted to him. Just shows you just roll into the reds and you don't even think about leaving anything. And he just hit it a fraction too hard, pushed the other red away and left this one on to the right middle. Could that be his last shot in this year's Dafabet World Snooker Championship?
50.
It's not beyond the realms of possibility the way Ronnie has played the last 3 frames.
He's never been short a bottle, has he, in the tight finishes? Of course, he wins a lot of his matches with ease when he's at his best. But he's also someone that starts to find his best form sometimes when he's been at his worst, and picks the right times towards the end of matches. Of course, the nearer you get that the winning line, the more tense everything becomes. But Sullivan just looks exactly the same. Other players tend
22.
to possibly find it a little bit more tense, and I dare say he does as well, but he certainly doesn't show it. As his pot success has been pretty good, both players.
29.
Look at it now for Joe Perry sitting there, hoping. That's all he can do now is hope. And that's success. Well, that's changed completely. 97% to Sullivan this session. 85 Perry.
Yeah, it was a good shot. You could tell it was a good shot the time he took to decide to play it. And he's really found another gear, and every credit to him.
37.
I think a few people
38.
were beginning to doubt him when he couldn't close the gap on Joe Perry. He struggled a little bit in the first session. I just felt that that was just one of those type of situations where the balls were winning, if you know what I mean. They were just running awkward for him.
45.
The second session, I thought he lost a little bit of discipline. But when the
46.
warning sign came on, and particularly the way he went 11-9 behind, his head could have dropped. No such thing. One good positional shot here, and you can see the frame and match being over. Great response this from Ronnie.
49.
Still 91 remaining, but 4 reds, 4 colours. And he'll be well past the winning line. Great effort this from Joe Perry. Just missed a few balls that could have given him a bigger advantage at certain times in the match.
50.
And may be coming home to roost now. He's out of position.
57.
57 points to lead. I think the red he's closest to will go to the far left corner, but he was looking for something easier than this. But nothing looks difficult at the moment for Ronnie O'Sullivan. Just looking at Joe there was an air of resignation. This red,
65.
one more colour, and Joe Perry will need 2 snookers.
$66.
Superb, absolutely superb. Short price favourite
71.
to win the tournament. People were beginning to wonder
72.
whether this was a hurdle he was not going to get over. But boy, has he produced some snooker in the last 4 frames. He's never looked like missing when he was in.
75.
And as I say, the disappointment when he went to the mid-session interval, 11-9 behind.
76.
It could have knocked his confidence. None of it. 124 in the last frame. Does he want to finish the session with another century? He doesn't look like missing at all. The match is over. Joe Perry has given it his all.
79.
But
80.
he's not in the mood for missing here, isn't Ronnie? Didn't play that great in his first match against Robin Hull.
86.
But you thought, well, he's going to improve in the second. He's struggled a bit.
87.
But now this is why he was such a short prize favourite to win the title. This is the snooker that only a genius can produce.
93. 94.
Now, come on, Ronnie, don't let everybody down. Get the century. Absolutely inch perfect.
99.
Well, that's the 26th century. Back-to-back centuries in the heat of battle when you were really up against it, 11-9 down.
104.
It doesn't get any better than this. And Joe Perry,
108.
has to be said, the last two frames, well, the last three frames, has really done nothing wrong. But this is what can happen when you're playing against someone like Ronnie O'Sullivan. You don't have to make a
114.
mistake. He makes things happen. And they happen there, and they happen in style. And Joe will say, very well played, Ronnie O'Sullivan. The rocket was superb, and you can see what it meant to him. Unlucky Joe, you gave it your all, but that bit of magic from the reigning champion at the end was just too much for you. And Ronnie O'Sullivan will be mighty relieved. He's in the quarter-final. He beats Joe Perry. What a finish. 13 frames to 11.